Hi, friends. Welcome. What a groovy intro video. I've never seen that before or used that. Welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Welcome to the mini concert. I hope you're having a very peaceful day as much as you can in this full moon in Aries, very fiery. Wow. Yeah, I was like in a state last night of rage. So feeling the aftershocks of that. Hope you're all hanging in there. It's a wild time. So this thing I would love, I'm streaming on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram Live. This is amazing. This is a software called StreamYard. So I'm able to see comments from people on Facebook and YouTube. So would love to hear from you if you feel like chiming in, if you have a request or something. And I'm going to sing some new songs from the upcoming record. And I'm going to start with an old one, though, called Gorgeous. So, welcome to my piano. Here we go. What makes you so gorgeous, like a man dripping in riches, whose riches in constant impatience, not to be seen, not to be held, not to be gleaned, clean, clean like a pressed shirt, and fresh like a daisy. And they say, girl, you best keep your head on, get it straight through your skull. Your heart is fair, bold, and your heart is a token, a treasure to be won. Oh, and he comes in the night, oh, like a ghost, tapping outside at your door, and you open it to find that he comes in the night, oh, like a ghost, tapping outside at your door, and you open it to find, ooh, a gorgeous mind. What makes you so gorgeous? Just like a man who has built up a fortress, whose charms have led you to lead me to a moat with a boat but no oars, a coat with no arms, a sky with no stars. Oh, and he comes in the night, oh, like a ghost, tapping outside at your door, and you open it to find that he comes in the night, oh, like a ghost, tapping outside at your door, and you open it to find, ooh, a gorgeous mind. What makes you so gorgeous is a face and a mind full of torment, hide it. I can see it in your eyes, can feel it in your sighs, and I wanna hold you tight. I wanna hold you tight. Wanna hold you tight. So come in the night, oh, like a ghost, tapping outside of my door, and I'm loving it all, loving it to find. Just come in the night, like a ghost, tapping outside of my door, and I'm loving it all, loving it to find. Ooh, a gorgeous smile. Clean, clean like a pressed shirt, fresh, fresh like a daisy. They say, girl, you best keep your head on, get it straight through your skull. Your heart is fair, bold, and your heart is a token, a treasure to be won. Yay, that's called Gorgeous. Ooh. Hi, Tara. I'm so happy you're here, baby. Thanks for coming. Love you. Tara is one of my absolute best friends. This little comment bubble here. And she was my master teacher at yoga teacher training, my advanced yoga teacher training back in 2017. And we've been working together for 5 years now, teaching about the goddess, teaching yoga of sound, doing retreats together. And now we're launching a yoga teacher training program. So if any of you are in St. Paul or the Twin Cities and want to join us, we start that in November. So yay. A little pump for that. Yeah, I will tell you, I'm kind of like a rock and roll yogi. So it's going to be fun and down to earth, and I practice, and I am not perfect. But it's changed my life. It's been in my life for a very long time. So I love you, Tara. Okay, I'm going to sing the title track of the new album. The new album is called The Wildness of Living and Dying. It's coming out in February 7th, 2025. Can you believe it's going to be 2025? I don't even know. Whew, a lot in between then, though. So keep your chins up and drink a lot of water and vote, okay? So here we go. Sorry, my piano is a little out of tune. It's in the air. It's in the water. It's in the air. It's in the water. Every time I turn around, another day has come and gone. Another bird has left the nest. Another fool has failed the test. Every time I walk along the water's edge, my footfalls land, only soon to be erased. Wave crashes in and washes away. Every time I look abroad, the freshest sea, a ship has sailed. Another land, another life, another birth, another death. The wildness, the wildness, the wildness of living and dying. The wildness the grave and rolling over crevices and glacial melts, cries of grief to ringing bells. Your klein at your face, your hands, smooth soft skin with wrinkles now, revere the youth on pedestals. We're all headed in the same direction. The wildness, the wildness, the wildness of living and dying. The wildness, the wildness, the wildness of living and dying. It's in the air, it's in the water, it's in the earth, it's in the fire. But if you're hearing this, if you're hearing this right now, if you're hearing this, you ain't dead yet, my friend. The wildness. Hallelujah, we're not dead yet. That's what I usually say after that song. Although I'm gonna put this incense out because it's like really smoking up my room. I just had a huge hit when I was playing that of my old boss and my very first fan. Well, I had, he was like maybe first like huge supporter in this way. My old boss, Chip Stewart, he used to own Amazing Grace Bakery and Cafe. That's where I got my start playing music in their open mics. And Chip, this was back in 1998, I started playing their open mics, and my friends dared me to play them, and I was terrified. I'm actually a pretty shy person, believe it or not, and I've overcome it a lot. But Chip passed away, and I felt him coming through there. But he encouraged me to take the music as far as I could. He told me to make a CD. And so in 2000, I made a CD recorded with my friend Alicia's father, Michael Haladalik, out in Phillips, Wisconsin. And I had the CDs shipped to Amazing Grace because I lived in this tiny apartment, and they were like giant boxes of thousands of CDs. I don't have any more of them, maybe just one, but if you've got one, thank you. So hi, Chip. I hope you're well out there in the ethers, and I love you. And hi, Scott. I'm happy you're here. I can't wait for you to hear the album too. I'm going to do, let's see. I'm going to do some guitar ones. It's just a mini concert, but I could get rambly, so cheers. I'm going to sing you the brand new single that I just put out a couple weeks ago. It's called Right Now. And made this really fun music video with Johnny Herkert directing. We ran all over Minnesota. Flashes of things going on in the mind. So I invite you to come into your right now or wow now. Right now the earth is radiating beauty. Right now someone walks in jaw-dropping splendor. Right now someone's digging a grave, throwing in flowers. Right now new lovers make love before work. Right now someone cries bitter tears in a courtroom. Right now a fire is burning in the streets. Right now the moon is waxing to fullness. And right now a woman sits leaden with grief. Right now the sunflowers droop heavy-headed. Right now the bed of Minneapolis is dry. Right now the ravers are cracked out from dancing. And right now someone lays still through an MRI. Right now a child is practicing the piano. Right now they're washing the streets in New Orleans. Right now a baby is crying without stopping. And right now a woman sits leaden with grief. In Bali the incense is wafting into the storefronts. Motorbikes are all gassed up, waiting for a ride. Right now the geese and the swans and the butterflies feel the call in nature and take to the sky. The funeral pyres will never be empty. The Ganga flows on past sheets drying on the gods. The hospital beds revolving so quickly with accidents, illnesses, ailments, and deaths. The spruce and the juniper fragrant the forest. Right now the marigolds stand neon before the frost, standing alone before an infinite ocean. Right now the seashells compress into sand. Your head hurts, your heart hurts, your eyes hurt, your mind hurts. The days grind, the nights fly, the tall trees, the big sky. Right now the forest, it beckons your silence. Just stand alone amongst the tall pines. 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 Right now the forest, it beckons your silence. Just stand alone amongst the tall pines. 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 Right now. Aw. Yeah, what's up, Shelly? Mary Bue right now. So good that you're here. So happy you're here. Thanks for coming. Hope your right nows are all chill in your home vibes, and thanks for tuning in. Oh, there's Leslie. Kaya! Hi, sweet puppo, doggo, friendy. Give her a hug. You're beautiful. Happy B-Day to Tiki. Aw. Oh my gosh. Megan. Hi, honey. So happy to see you. You all gotta listen to Megan and the Bird Watcher. You are killing it, my friend. Go check them out. Yeah. Thanks for the claps. Yeah, Tara, I love you. The comments are fun. Oh my god. Geeking out. I'm so happy you're here. Thanks for interacting with me. If you're on Instagram, I can't see your comments, but I'm so glad you're here. And hopefully that's working over there. Not some weird like double chin angle. This next song is called After the Disaster. And I feature 2 cards from the tarot in it. And there's a line that says, after the tower comes the star. So this is what the tower card looks like. So as you can see, this is the Rider-Waite-Coleman-Smith deck. I don't know. It's like the other direction, the way I move. So the tower is crumbling and shit's going down. Chaos. Yeah, absolute chaos, destruction, leaving a fertile ground for transformation, but like terrifying and dangerous. And then after the tower in the row of the tarot comes the star. Whoop, this way. So here's this respite, woman in the pool, healing energy, time for integration and collection after all that has transpired in the chaos. And the chaos I'm referring to in this instance is, here we go. It's going to get dark. In 2020, I was carjacked by two teenage girls. A lot of you know this story already. And they were right outside my house right here, right there in the corner. And I was pulling in and they needed help. And I wanted to help them. And they tried to take my car. And I jumped on top of the girl who was trying to drive away with it. And we wrestled. And we drove headfirst into my neighbor's garage. And they got away. They were just tiny little teenage girls, probably like 15 years old. And you know, it was crazy, you know. Really, it was middle of the pandemic, and some bright shining loves in my life came right to my aid and hung out with me outside and brought me light bulbs and helped me with like get all fortified in my house, and everyone was checking on me, and I just felt like super loved, and but also like, wow, really, really vulnerable. So, but after the disaster comes the star, and the gifts of that are the friends that came through, the family, the music, and sending healing to the children who are going through so much, and especially then and always. Teenage years are very hard. So here we go. After the disaster, were you open? Were you misunderstood? After the disaster, nightmares, I forgot the words. After the disaster, I'm gonna start this over. Hold on. I'm like lost in my thoughts, and I want to tune this too. Thank you. It's not a real show without some tuning and a fuck up, right? After the disaster, were you broken? Were you misunderstood? After the disaster, all the nightmares for the children of the world. After the disaster, compounded pain on top of pain. After the disaster, you achy, you misunderstood. I'm still getting the words wrong, but here we go. After the tower comes the star, and after the night comes the dawn. Left my body, left my life, left my heart out to die. But after the tower comes the star. After the disaster, were you achy? Did you have terrors in your sleep? After the disaster, heartache, allow more darkness to creep. After the disaster, you compounded pain on top of pain. After the disaster, we're naked in the frozen, pouring rain, looking for your keys in the dark. the highway screams inside your heart. Left my body, left my life, left my heart out to die. Vultures picking, sucking my blood. After the night comes the dawn. After the disaster, life goes on. After the disaster, life goes on. After the tower comes the star, my friends. Oops, that way. Yeah, thank you. Sorry I messed up those words. It'll sound way better on the record. So part of the reason I'm doing this little mini concert is to share with you that I am raising funds for putting this album out, and you can be a crucial part of getting this album out into the world if you pre-order it. And Kickstarter actually doesn't like you to say pre-order, but it's essentially what you're doing. You're ordering the album before it comes out. It's done, it's recorded, and it'll be coming out in February. It was quite expensive to make and well worth it. Producers, musicians, engineering, mastering, everything. It's like the best thing I've ever made, I think. And so I put a lot of love and time and money and heart into it. And now the Kickstarter is to hire this incredible publicist. And I've worked with beautiful publicists locally before, and I just want them to know that I love you so much. And so it's sad to kind of branch out a little bit. This publicist is in Los Angeles, and she has worked with some of my heroes, and she's excited to work with me. So hiring her, making another music video, and some of the capital to order the vinyl and things like that. So the pre-order, you can get t-shirts, you can get handwritten lyrics with like little paintings. You can get your name in the credits on the vinyl, house concerts, stuff like that. So it's up until the 28th of October. And if it's not fully funded, then none of that money comes and your card won't be charged. So it's kind of a gamble, and it's a really big ask, and it's super vulnerable, and I didn't want to do another one again. But if you would like at some point to order the album, this would be incredible if you wanted to order it now. So I'm just reading some comments. Yay, hi Richie, so nice to see you. Leslie again. Oh my gosh. You and Mary know each other. I love that. Trey. There are words. Beautiful. We went from honey and the knife to storm and the light. Ooh, you're a poet, sir. That was gorgeous. Aw. Yay. Shelly, thank you. Deep star breath. I love that star breath. Yay. Thanks for chiming in here. I'm going to play two more for you and call it a night because it's a mini show. But the Kickstarter link's on my website and on all the social medias, and or you could just search for it. The album's called The Wildness of Living and Dying. And with that, if you have an album or a book or a creative project you want to put out into the world, I recommend doing a Kickstarter. It's like kind of terrifying, but it's really beautiful to feel the support from your community, and you're helping me feel alive and supported. And if you don't want to contribute or don't have the means, like absolutely no worries at all. It's like, this is a big ask, but if you felt like sharing the campaign, that would be incredible too. And that's free and just takes a click. So here we go. So it's called The Wait. Don't tell me that the wait'll be easy. So many things we don't want to know. Don't tell me that the wait'll be easy. So many things we need to let go. Oh, your heavy boots shows. Oh, the memories cutting like a knife. Oh, the fantasies of another life. Get me out of here, feels like I'm gonna die. How many more times you gonna do this, child? Don't tell me that the wait'll be easy. So many things we don't wanna know. Don't tell me that the wait'll be easy. So many things we need to let go. Oh, your heavy boots sure can leave a mess. Tori says, I'm just sitting here waiting with bated breath as our beautiful world fucking burns before our eyes, just playing the piano as the snow flies. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna go, I don't wanna go. I don't wanna see, I don't wanna see, I don't wanna see. I don't wanna leave, I don't wanna leave, I don't wanna leave. I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know. Don't tell me that the wait'll be easy. So many things we don't wanna know. Don't tell me that the wait'll be easy. So many things we need to let go. Oh, don't tell me that the wait'll be easy. So many things we don't wanna know. Don't tell me that the wait'll be easy. So many things we need to let go. The waiting is the hardest part, right? Yes. Oh, yay. Hi, Nicole. I love you. I miss you. You're magic. Oh, thank you, Mary. Love you. Thank you, Shelly, for everything. Nice. Yes. Okay. Last one. This one's a heavy duty. I'm going to show you one little thing. My friend, I told this story, and my friend Ashley gave me this little deer, this sweet little deer stuffy. Isn't he so cute? Little antler nubs. So this song is called Bedding Down with the Deer. I talked about it on my very kind of feral Instagram post today. A little bit of an overshare, but sometimes you go through stuff and share, and that's what art is for, right? So I after this carjacking, so this album kind of surrounds that incident and things that are adjacent to it. So it's not all about that. There's other stuff going on in there. But a lot of healing magic and catharsis for sure. But so this song, Bedding Down with a Deer, after that incident, I felt like not really safe in my house, right? Or anywhere. And I would have like fantasies of wanting to go sleep with the deer in the forest. Like if they would let me just bed down with them in their little forest nests. Of course, they wouldn't let me, and that would be weird. But like Snow White or something where the animals are friends. And then the other half of this song is about how I wish people would hold space for healing as people are going through traumatic incidents. And we never know what anyone's going through. So there is like, I'm a highly sensitive person for sure, and so I am like pretty emotional, and like things, I feel a lot all the time, so it's kind of overwhelming. But there are some people that like want us to rush our healing and get over it and stop talking about it, and sometimes we have to just keep talking about it until we don't have to talk about it anymore, and keep spiraling through and letting that wound heal into a strong scar where we can, like, it's not going to break open again, and you're safe. And so until we feel safe, and holding space for people to feel safe. So Bedding Down with the Deer. Thank you, Ashley, for this cute deer. Look at its cute little pink cheeks too. I'm going to put that right there. Yeah. So Bedding Down with the Deer. I'm so grateful you all came. Thank you so much. I am so grateful for you. Hi, Bethany. So good, you guys. And yeah. Slow down and wade through it together, Mary. Exactly. Yes. Oh, and yeah, such a cutie little deer. All right, so here's a song. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for interacting. It's been very fun to hang out with you tonight. And if you would like to be part of this record, I'd be super grateful. And here we go into this song about the deer. I got my eye on you, said the child to the man. What are you planning to do with the rest of that sand? You're gonna throw it in my eye. You're gonna make a child cry. You're gonna dig a deep trap. Well, I'm not falling for that. Been spending most of my nights bedded down with the deer. Soft padded pillows of grass and their warm bodies near. I feel safer with the deer than the lights of the city, safer than my corner, safer than my own damn bed, safer than my own head. Take your sweet time, there is no rush. We won't leave you behind, at least not the ones you should love. Rest as long as you need, sleep as deep as you can, reach when you need a hand. We'll do our best to understand. Take your sweet time. There is no rush. We won't leave you behind. At least not the ones you should love. Take as long as you need. Sleep as deep as you can. Reach when you need a hand. We'll do our best to understand. We'll do our best to understand. There is no rush. We won't leave you behind. At least not the ones you should love. Woo! Thank you, beautiful friendies. Oh. Yeah, so much love. Sweet dreams, Leslie. Thank you, Bethany. Love you. I hope you have a beautiful night and take care of yourselves. Drink water. Full moon is real and rocking and raging, and the sacred rage is a good thing. So feel it, let it flow. Be as kind as we can, and speak truth to power. And what else do I have to say? Thank you. Yeah, I hope to see you out there soon. Okay. Mwah. Big love. Mwah, 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 mwah. Good night. Thank you.